So this is what I'm gonna have to start looking at, because these two reds right near each other within like dadgum train. You done? Okay, so this is what I'm gonna have to start with. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I've got another quick review. I'm going to do a comparison video with these discs on another time, but I want to do a little quick review just of these discs. So this is going to be the new disc that Prodigy came out with, the P Model US. I've got it in Basegrip. These yellow ones are glow Basegrip, and this is just regular Basegrip. But let's go ahead and get some throws in, and remember, like these videos, share them, and leave some comments and see what so I know what y'all want to see. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'm starting to get closer and closer to where I'm going to be able to do my next giveaway. I need to at least get to 200 followers or subscribers. I'm wanting to hit 250 for that next giveaway. So yeah, let's get into this. So I think I'm going to start with these red, just regular base grips. I've not warmed up at all. I'm just going to pop them out, slight hyzer, neutral power, I don't really know, maybe like 50–60%, and just see how they flow or fly. I've got a little bit of wind, so let's just see. Aim at that red basket. It's a nice little flight. Go again. That little hyzer, they fly pretty straight. Just a tad bit of fade. Let's see if the glow throws any different. It's on a rope. Alright, very consistent. So straight off first throws, right out of the box, they're seeming to fly on that hyzer, somewhat similar to some of my beat-in P Model S's. If I keep throwing this mold, which I do like the rim on them, and I'll show you those rims here in a second, they hopefully would beat into being pretty understable, because I throw a PA4 right now, so if it replaces anything, it's probably going to be a PA4. But yeah, let's look at this grouping. Walking right up on them, so 3 in a line and 1 over to the left. So I'm going to show you this rim really quick. Pretty similar to a P Model S, honestly. Maybe just a little bit thicker right here, I think, than the P Model S, but outside of that, it feels pretty similar. I think some of my P Model S's, or all of them, have just a very small, like very small bead on it. Not anything real noticeable. I didn't even notice it until I threw them for a while, so that's the only difference I can feel in this. One thing I want to point out is these newer runs of these base grips actually feel a lot better than the first ones. Like, I like the flight of the P Model S, but some of my early base grips, the base grip was a little bit stiffer, a little slicker. This stuff's really tacky. So I'm liking the feel of this new run of the Basegrip stuff. So definitely an upgrade on the Basegrip plastic. So hopefully it stays in this, all of their Basegrip stays in this type of plastic, because this is starting to feel pretty nice. So I'm going to start with the red Basegrips. I think I'm just going to pop them kind of flat. I'm not going to throw them crazy hard because I can go into the woods. I just don't feel like going into the woods. So just see if I can get a good flight read on these. Wind's different from this side too, so I'm not throwing out a basket. Yeah, it's a nice little flight. Underpowered that one a little bit. Let's try to throw this flat. The wind's really swirling a bit right now. Yeah, really straight. Got like a left and right crosswind over it. Oh, I about landed on the red one. Alright, so these I'm just going to try to really throw them pretty hard. I think I'm still going to keep them on hyzer, but try to pop them pretty hard out through there. We've got a lot of space to work with from here, so start with these reds. Yeah, it flipped up and just went straight. Soft hyzer. Oh. Got on that one. I think I might have rolled it just a tad, but got that in. That was boosted pretty far. I'm not sure if that was the way I threw, or if the yellow ones are just a tad more understable. So we'll throw some more and see if that ends up being a continuous thing. But let's go pick them up. This is what I'm gonna have to start looking at with these two reds landed within like 10 or 15 feet each other, and we'll look at the yellows. I'm pretty sure they landed really close to each other as well, but quite a different place. So that's the first yellow. About 20-25 feet difference, but same line. So yeah, we'll have to see if that starts being a continual thing. Starting to feel like the yellow glow Basegrip is acting a little more understable than the red, just plain Basegrip. I had 2 clean and 2 tree hits, and both clean. The red went to the left more. Yellow went pretty daggone straight right at the basket. Both tree hits hyzered out, but the yellow went further, so I don't know, it might be something to the glow Basegrip being a little more understable on these. We'll just have to keep on hitting trees and testing. Alright, so this is a fun shot I throw to the green basket. You might not be able to see it, but that requires just like a little bit of a straight with a turnover to it. And these might be a good disc for it, so we'll shot. Let's try it again. It's in a circle. Both of them are, I think. Now we'll try these yellows. I mean, these fly really nice. So I know people like to see me throw some forehands too. I don't usually flick understaple putters that much, so I'm gonna flick one each and try to hit a certain line on each color. So I'm gonna pop them out on hyzer, one red, one yellow. Then I'm just kind of throw like a floaty anhyzer to see how it handles that flight. So go with the hyzer first. I don't know what this wind is going to do either, so I'm not going to throw them too hard. Didn't throw that hard. It went pretty straight. Let's try this. Within like 3 feet of each other. Feel like that yellow one flipped over a little bit more, that would help straighter. Now let's try like a slap anhyzer. Really just like I'd be like approaching or something. So definitely help. It ain't gonna come out of it, I can tell you that. Yeah, pretty similar. It's not too uncomfortable to flick like that, just a tad deep, but really similar to like the P Model S, like I've said. So every now and then I'll flick a P Model S if I need to, but that I probably won't be flicking because I can make the P Model S do the same thing. But yeah, you can make it work. Wasn't too much wobble on them or anything, so they came out pretty clean. So I think that's about it on all the throws. All right, so we're going to end the video out. The final verdict on these, they're really nice throwers. Like I said earlier, the plastic, I feel like the Basegrip has gotten an upgrade. It's really tacky, a little bit more flexy, and I like that. Whether it's going in my bag yet or not, I'm not 100% sure yet. I do like the way they fly. What's going to determine that is if they beat in to being really good turnover discs. I'm pretty simple in my throwing putters. I keep a P Model S and a PA4. Got 2 PA4s that are both beat to death, and then I got a Basegrip P Model S and a Duraflex. So I don't carry a lot of throwing putters, so I want them to do 2 certain things. So PA4 is my understable, and P Model S is just kind of straight to stable. So if this beats in to being like a good hyzer flip to turnover like my PA4s are, then there's a good chance they could kick it out, because I do like the rim profile on these a little bit better than the PA4s. So PA4s are a little bit more blunt, so they're a little fatter, feel a little deeper. I can throw them, and I've gotten over that, so I like it now. But if these start filling that spot, then the PA4 could leave. So we might be doing some testing, but definitely give these a try, because I feel like a lot of people are going to like them. Really neutral flying disc. The numbers on them are 3, 5, negative 1 and 1. I can kind of see that being pretty accurate. But they want to turn some, but they don't like crazy flip unless you put a lot of anhyzer on them. They'll hold it. So yeah, definitely give these discs a shot. And I think the Glow Basegrip does make a little difference in the stability, and it's usually more overstable when you go glow, but these are seeming to be more understable. So yeah, give these discs a try. Maybe get you a mac and cheese P Model US, because that's what this is. Till next time, peace.